We've got 4-day trip chopped into 3 videos, and this is the second one in line. Day trip to Animal Kingdom Disneyland. Welcome back to my channel. Currently I'm sitting inside my wardrobe. I just had like a mini panic attack and I'm feeling much calmer in this space, so I was like, let's film the video from here. It's Disneyland. I'm gonna pop this on. This looks perfect. Let me start by saying I freaking love Animal Kingdom. Out of all the Disney parks, this is my favorite. And this was my 3rd time, so by now I hopped on every ride. I don't think I made it to all the shows. I'm not very much into shows. So yeah, let me take you guys on this fun day trip to Animal Kingdom Disneyland, show you around, revisit some fun times. I keep looking at the camera and then the screen, the camera and the screen. I hope my eye movements don't make it look weird, like I'm looking at you and then looking at myself. Picture this, you have these giant setups and you have all these loudspeakers all over the park playing fun music. It's a vibe. As soon as you enter, you see this giant tree of life, which I think it's fake. Probably it's fake. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. I'm not. We took some mandatory pictures. Also, fit check. I wore this Lululemon gym set. I feel gym clothes or like sports clothes are the best for this occasion. And then my brother-in-law was like, there's going to be a bird show that happens here and it's going to start in like 5 minutes. I was like, right here on the spot. And you guys, it was so beautiful. It was such a beautiful way to start the tour.
Keep your eyes to the sky. Looks like a bunch of birds headed back towards the aviary, which is what the other tourists they want to do. Maybe it's just too hot out here right now, which y'all completely understand. And they want to go home to make sure they get some nice shade. We have Catalina here this up because we're going to watch them take flight. Wow, that was absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone, for Wingman Covers. Thank you, friends. We're so excited that you joined us here today. We'll be back later on this afternoon at work.
After a bird show, we made our way to a second show, which was It's Tough to Be a Bug. I hate insects. I think I have insectophobia, and I still enjoyed the show. It's like a 3D/4D show, and you will be feeling and smelling a lot of creepy crawlies. Next, we entered the Valley of Mo'ara, which is located in Pandora. You guys, the first time me and my friends laid eyes on the entire like the Avatar setup, I felt like this place alone, we're like, yes, it's the ticket price is justified. Like, I feel like you truly have to experience it for yourself. It was amazing. That place, this place has like 2 rides. One is the river ride and another one is a simulation ride. And the simulation ride is my #1 favorite ride in the entire park. It's called the Flight of Passage. It's basically simulating a banshee. You're basically riding a banshee. Unfortunately, this time it was closed. It was under repair. I don't know, it's like technical difficulties. And then we hopped on to the river ride. It's called the Navi River Journey. And guess what? The giant avatar-sized lady was missing from her seat. I feel so sad for all these people like standing under this ragged hut for 30 to 40 minutes only to find out like the main attraction is missing. It is a vibe. The ride itself is like, it's amazing, but I still feel her presence made it even more special. Okay, next, this was our 3rd show, the Festival of Lion King, and this was my first time watching this show. It's the one with the Hakuna Matata. It brought back so many childhood memories because I freaking love the Timothy and Pumbaa duo. Like, At first I was wondering why are there so many people for a show. It's not even a ride, it's just a show. The actors were amazing, the singing, the dancing, the engagement they had with the crowd, with us. Everything was like 10 out of 10. And I feel like Lion King has been part of our childhood for a lot of us. You will definitely vibe with this show. It was so fun.
We are here today to welcome you one and all to the festival of the Lion King.
Giraffe, come. We'll take it! All right, giraffes, next in the air. Arms up and bleat.
And now, I present to you His Majesty, the Lion King.
Welcome, everyone. It's me, Simba. You've all picked a very special day to visit. You see, today, we've come to town for a big celebration, and you, my friends, are invited to join in the fun.
I also found this spot opposite to this restaurant. I don't know if it's like a Daisy restaurant. Unobstructed view of the Tree of Life. I know everybody likes taking pictures from the front, but this one had a more clearer and closer view, and on top of that there was no crowd, so you can take all the time you want to take pictures. And I honestly feel like the view was really cool. Like, look at that. Next we did the Feathered Friends in Flight. This is also another show. Basically, it's like behind the scenes look with some animal behavior specialists. And guess what? I got to see one of my ultimate favorite birds, the bald American eagle. It looks so handsome, like, come on now. It's like this veterinary facility, and as soon as we entered the center, we saw like there was this class. They were teaching how to draw some of the famous Disney characters. Also had this affection station where you can go pet some of these domesticated animals. Okay, next we did the Kilimanjaro safaris. Also my first time, and like I said, worth every dollar spent on the ticket. Like, oh my god. It was this guided tour of the African savannah, and we got to see so many wild animals up close. Because these animals are free to roam and basically they're in like almost in their natural habitat, you'll never know what to expect. Such a unique and forgetful.
Right by these rocks, those are the bongo. And the bongo have another name here, the ghosts of the forest, you guys. They're called the ghosts of the forest because they can tend to be a little shy. Hippos like this is actually called a bloat of hippos. Now they'll spend a lot of time underwater. During their hatching season, those crocs will actually place their eggs. We're gonna head all the way down this hill. It's gonna take us right into the savannah. As they get closer to the net, there's a little baby zebra there on. We're gonna hang out here for just a second. We'll stop here for just a hot second and see if he does it again. You can see that tongue poking out. That tongue actually is the color of purple, and it can be about 12 inches long. None quite yet, but we do have a big group of those classic Disney ducks there on the left in the water. It would not be a safari without seeing some Disney ducks, huh? They're one of the larger species of flamingo out there. They get that super pink, vibrant color from all the shrimp that they consume. And then a big old group of flamingo like this is actually called a flamboyant of flamingo. We're gonna slowly start moving over here, you guys.
Next, we were in line for our next ride, the River Rapids. I missed this one at SeaWorld. I was like, there's no way in hell I'm passing it. I know people avoid this ride because they get wet, but I don't care. Like, it makes me feel like a kid all over again. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it.
Oh my god.
Next, we were in line for the Yeti ride, which is on this fake Mount Everest. Another amazing ride, especially the part where it goes all the way up to the breach and then it starts reversing back. Like, that's the best part of the ride. Also, yes, we were nourishing ourselves. It's just the food wasn't that appetizing. I don't know why the park food is just not delicious. It's super dry. The final ride of the day was in Dinoland. It's called Dinosaur. Yeah, the name's not that creative. It's like this race to rescue a dinosaur kind of ride. It was okay.
Travel commencing in T-minus 10 seconds and counting.
This is Seeker. Listen up. We've got to get in, grab the Iguanodon, and get out before that asteroid hits. Let's roll! Okay, now, let's go get that dino. Computer, what are you tracking?
I think the only show I missed was Finding Nemo. Also, it's impossible to cover every ride and attraction on your day one. You probably need to visit more than once. On top of that, you never know which ride is going to be closed or under repair, under maintenance. So yeah, like, keep that in mind. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. It's going to be a 2-day day trip to Universal Studios, so stay tuned. If you have any comments, if you have any questions, my throat is so dry. I'm just getting started with long form content and I'm not a yapper. This is definitely like so hard for me to keep talking constantly for like an hour or two. I'll probably get used to it, but like, massive respect to everybody who creates long form content and yaps a lot. Like, seriously, this is not easy.